Hello guys, welcome to a new episode of Non-Anime Review. My name is Tensei and today we're taking a look at a series that ended on 2014, and with that said, let's take a look at Ping Pong The Animation. Set in today's Japan, we follow the lives of four talented table tennis players. If you don't know anything about ping pong, don't worry, the series will teach you what you need to know. While the premise is not new, since there are so many stories about people doing something they're talented at, I enjoyed the spin, which is what we follow ways to approach the game with different levels of natural talent. At the center we have two old friends that have had different roads to where they are now in regards to the sport. Tsukimoto, aka Smiles, and he has to be one of the most introverted guys I've seen. He looks at table tennis as a way to pass time and doesn't really care about winning or losing. And Hoshino, the opposite, a super extroverted dude that loves to have fun, play, talk smack, but when he's on the table it's all about winning and getting the victory. The main duo is interesting. On one hand, a dude that has talent but doesn't really care about being the best, while the other wants to be the best but he slacks off a lot. I didn't fall in love with the characters, but I never hated it when they were on screen, so that's a big point in my book. They belong to the high school ping pong team, and this is how we meet Kazama. The head of another school, he's at the top right now, talented, hardworking, seems to have no weaknesses. And we have Kong, a Chinese player who got removed from his team, goes to Japan to redeem himself, a man that has lived through the hard competition, that's dedicated his life to being the best in a difficult environment to succeed. So the antagonists are not really evil or have a beef with them. They serve as a checkpoint for both of the heroes to follow while they are developing both as a character and players, and I like that. The series deals with issues that can be applied to almost anything: natural talent, hard work, the fun of doing something, and the characters go at it in different paths. I loved Kong for some reason, he was my favorite. Everything felt right, the design, the attitude, the voice, he was great to see for me. I felt part of the statement of the series recognizes China for being the top country for table tennis. It's cool to see that the writer has the sense to pay respect when making a story that involves ping pong. While the overarching story is simple and is short, it uses the time to tell quite deep stories. Every character that matters is developed well and it doesn't waste your time with bullshit to increase its length. Big credits for that, especially taking into consideration how almost everything, TV shows, movies, and other media is constantly filled with jacking in order to split it into more view time for us. In regards to the animation, I'm not sure what the full intent of the series is for the drawing design. Personally, didn't bother me and I felt that a cool, slick, polished design wouldn't be better by default. I felt that for what the story is and how it's played out in it, it looks good being simple. I did have a hard time buying into some of these guys being 15 or 16 due to the animation, but that didn't change my thoughts about the overall story. At some points while watching, it felt that some things were filler, but when the show finished, all the plots were closed, it ties everything together nicely, doesn't make you feel that you wasted time, and even tells you what the characters are doing after the main plot is over, which is always refreshing to see as a finale. With that said, this is a very cool series. I really enjoyed watching it. It's only 11 episodes long, so if you don't have much time, this is something that you might want to look into it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the drawing animation. For me, it didn't bother me and I thought it was really unique and I really liked it. If you like the content, remember there's new episodes every Friday. Click subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, much love.